frustrated. Sometimes I wonder why I care. When you had enough power, if you wanted to send them all down there. Your nature is gentle, and you always did try to share. They denied who you were, they even ignored that you were there. Your skin looked like bronze and your hair looked like wool. You never did get respect though, even though they know they should. Like changing your picture, they turn around and sell it for a fraud. Cortez did the Indians, they turned and took the place of God. I don't know what happened, sometimes I still wonder why. The oldest artifacts known to man are off limits now. From Egyptian pyramids all the way to the Holy See in Rome. All I can do is reminisce, now that you're gone. When I fight for you, you turn around, tell me and sit down. Show love to all people, especially right now. Your face shine bright and your scepter's up in your hands. Coming from Nazareth though, I know that you're a black man. We get so caught up in titles that we even miss why you came. To bring everybody together under one God. And when I celebrate your birthday, sometimes I still get mad. How people made Christmas about everything else but your name. Because we all kin, you say that's just part of my cross. But being persecuted still makes me feel like I'm lost. I guess it would have been easier though to accept you as you are. They forgot even in the inner city we still can find God.
They don't know who you are anymore. That you came to die for the world.
James Cone once called you the God of the oppressed. But being a minority, in my opinion, would have helped the world the best. The babies need to know you love them, regardless to who they are. That they all have a place in heaven, because they all belong to God. It's weird how most people receive your miracles were labeled unclean. How your own people sometimes chose to act selfish and mean. Even if we don't agree, nobody should have had to die. Because you gave people a choice, never force yourself on anybody. You never ever had a place to stay or even to lay your head. Yet crusades became one of the greatest atrocities of man. What difference does it make to have a white picture of God? If it didn't matter that much though, the original would have stayed up. With Cesar Borgia came a spirit of conquering many lands. With a black face of Jesus Christ, it would have showed the needs of man. You were naked and we didn't even give you any type of clothes. We saw you homeless, ignored you, and then we chose to walk on. You were a stranger, you were also alien in the land. We all were strangers once though, sometimes we forget that. You were in prison and we didn't even go visit or meet. You needed a good night rest but you had nowhere to sleep. You were our king, but we missed giving you a crown. Being the least among us, we left you to sleep on the ground.
They don't know who you are anymore. That you came to die for the world.
Pulling people in always led to pushing people out. We talk love every Sunday, but sometimes forget to pass it around. Forget the love of Christ, but we can't forget the offering plate. Mission's what we about, and yet it always has to wait. All cultures face rejection, even the one lifted up high. It's funny how we pulling people in, always leave people out. Maybe it make us feel better to be some type of certain class. But I was always told only what we do for Christ will last. We get mad at you because you were the one in need. And we don't think we have the power to give God anything. Christ came as a common or even an ordinary Joe. And that's why nobody has faith in him or believes anymore. See, gangs don't start out just as a bunch of common street dogs, but a bunch of rejected kids still searching for some kind of love. All kids need role models even to look up to above. But it's one like them, it's always easier for them to open up. Even foreigners don't start out as monsters, but always get the blame. It's funny how it's always their fault, but we always on their land. See, all the isms led to rejection and putting people out. And bringing people together is what God is all about. Maybe if we knew you, we wouldn't get so upset. Then all people would be able to worship you freely, I bet. But for now, I'm gonna keep on declaring your name and I'm shouting it to the world. Inner city Jesus, we need you, please come home.